Great battle right here as Larson continues to climb through the field. Super fast in practice. We all took note of the speed this car had, but he's working his way through the traffic pretty well early.
What do you guys think about right there on lap 9? We saw the 5 get right up next to the 14. Is it too early to be racing that tight?
Got to take every advantage you can, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, we talk a lot about Darlington and how you got to be smart, but you can't ride around here. You have to attack this racetrack. If not, you're not going to go fast enough.
Very important to the balance. So if you bend it just a little, it could change the entire balance of the race car.
You see the 5-car Larson is finally clear of the 1. Let's take a look here at these two going at it. Off of turn 4. Larson gets into the left rear quarter panel. Just hard racing. Right there, little contact. But Larson will then eventually find his way around. And now there is really nothing between him and second place. He's running Reddick down. Hamlin, though, driving away. Let's listen to what the 5 teams talking about.
Go tell Brandon. Like, what the Potter, huh? Me. I told him.
Behind Allmendinger, there goes Bubba Wallace to move to the inside. His crew chief, Booty Barker, told me this morning that we are ready for anything. Boy, that's close. Bubba's going to make the pass.
Christopher Bell, seen a lot of guys make contact with the wall up the racetrack.
Oh.
That's a big hit off of turn 2.
Yeah, that's bad.
That is a big hit, guys. You are right.
Oh, Bubba Wallace is going to spin in turn 4.
Around he goes before the caution comes out, and now the caution is out at the end of stage 1 and for the 23 of Bubba Wallace.
Bubba was on the inside of the 22 car. Logano slides up into the left rear quarter panel of the 22 Pennzoil machine. Contact right there.
Toe is not right on the 20. What does that mean, Dale Jr.?
Basically, you get into the fence and you bend the suspension. The toe is the direction the tires point. They set that to a certain degree, and when you move that or bend that, that's going to make the car either loose or tight. And so now they've got an issue. And now with the independent rear suspension, you can bend the rear of the car the same direction. So they'll have.
The toe is your hands.
Yeah.
The toe is your, that's what you feel what the front's doing. You turn left, it turns left, you turn right. On those old tires, I think that's a testament to how bad the old tires are.
Yeah.
You don't feel anything. You don't feel that front end. You're just kind of shuffling it and get it where it needs to be on those old tires. With this grip, it's transferring all that information and it's driving like a bucket of you know what.
One of the things that Christopher Bell could be complaining about to bring out that yellow would be that he could not see in turns 3 and 4. We have a little issue with the lights on the inside of the racetrack. You're looking at turns 1 and 2 right here. Very bright. Turns 3 and 4, a little bit darker. The lights on the inside of the track not working right now down in that corner. I don't think it's really causing an issue with the drivers. We've not heard any radio communication from anybody up here in the booth about the drivers not being able to see, but that would be the only thing out on the racetrack that maybe Christopher Bell could say, hey, there's a problem with the lights. Maybe we need to throw a yellow to get that caution or look for, Dave.
That's a big move by Blaney right there. But you got to get everything you can after these restarts. Wow, that's close.
Contact with the wall, the 10 car. He's going to struggle with the dirty air as he gets a little closer to the back of that Toyota. But he's starting to show the speed here late in the run, right on the wall into turn 3.
Yeah, he does that every lap. You see now he cuts down across, trying to get a little air to the front of his car. Watch him go into turn 1 here. Really fascinating. I'm pretty sure he's going to be wider than Hamlin. Look at this entry. You were wrecked if you ever did that before. It's amazing to watch him drive this track.
And you want to know who started running that line first? The first car I ever saw run that line was Denny Hamlin. Early in my broadcasting career, I said, man, let's talk about that. I see you're the only guy out there doing that high entry to turn 1. And he didn't want to talk about it. He didn't have, no one else knew about it. He didn't want to really sort of broadcast what he was trying to do there and why that was better. But for whatever reason, you get down into the corner and you're to the wall sooner, so you're to the gas sooner. Yep. You make this part of the turn a little faster, you're back to the gas, and if your car's good enough, you can stay committed to the exit and then run down that back straightaway.
Crashed over in 2.
Oh, we got a big wreck over here. The 2 involved. Ty Gibbs as well. Cindric's had contact with the right front.
Just hold your brakes. Try to get it rolling. They're all outside. Be ready, guys.
Here he is trying to go around Ryan Newman. Newman in his 51 has been fast. A lot of contact right there. That's not going to make Newman move over. Newman's been really quick tonight in this 51 car, and that's allowed Harvick to close the gap. And now Reddick is free, able to pull back away from Kevin Harvick in the 4 car. See that contact right there. And that's not doing the car any favors, and this was almost a crash off of turn 2. Hocevar up in front of the 12 car. I don't think Blaney appreciated that. This place goes crazy. Harvick now is going to slow down coming to pit road. He's going to try to leapfrog. The 45 is going to try to slow down.
Newman slides sideways, and that's probably going to bring out the caution. The 4, was he on pit road before the caution came out?
The answer is no to that, because on the onboard I saw the red light for sure for the 4 car, but the 22 of Joe Logano was already on pit road. We'll have to see where he cycles out with scoring.
Oh, if he stops. He can't stop if he wasn't on pit road before the line started. Dave?
They tried to keep him out. They said stay out, but it was too late. Having just came on the radio, said, dang it, and then he came down pit road. What a disappointment. They had such a plan.
So the 45 slows down. He sees the 4 pitting. He says, I'm going to try to slow down and make it to pit road, but that was an impossible thing. Newman had nowhere to go. Here's the 45 around on board. He's trying to downshift to get to pit road and then decides against it. Newman has nowhere to go. Is that what you're seeing, Jeff?
Something very odd there. I mean, but I just don't, there's no way Reddick was going to make pit road when he slowed down that much. It would have been impossible to make it. But he put Newman in a terrible spot.
We'll have the momentum down the straightaway here. He's going to move to the inside. Bowman's going to block. More of a block. Contact.
Oh, and he puts him in the wall. Into the wall goes Bowman. And now Suarez and Harrison Burton caught up.
Stay all the way at the top and stop.
Free pass is going to go to Truex Jr., I believe. Highest scored car a lap down.
That was a hard lick for that 21 car of Harrison Burton. Nowhere to go. Suarez spinning out of control in front of the field down into turn 1. So down the front straightaway, the 99 of Suarez has the run. He's looking low, and Bowman's going to take him all the way down the racetrack. And as they go back up, the 99 hooks him in the right rear and turns Bowman into the outside wall.
I get the first block. The second block's ridiculous. I mean, you know, you block a guy to the inside, that's fine. Guy turns to the right and then block him on the right again. I mean, that's just not good.
So I agree with you. I don't put that on Suarez at all. Bowman, if he wants to turn left and run him down to the bottom, that's fine. But then, you know, you wrecked yourself. You turn right, and the guy is next to your right rear bumper, in my opinion. So I get where Bowman's at here, but, I mean, you just drove across the 99's nose going back to the right. I mean, is that how you guys see this?
You can block one, you cannot block twice like that. He has to use his brain a little bit more. We've been racing here for 3 hours and a half, and to wreck 40 laps to go is a little bit dumb. He just has to be smarter. It's a shame. My team did a very good job. I feel like today we had a top 10 car, and all we have to show for is a wreck race car.
And what a recovery. Kyle Petty said the word of the night was recovery. How about the 5?
Oh, we got a spin on the front straightaway. The 38 is around the 11 of Denny Hamlin into the wall as well down into turn 1.
McDowell got in it as well. So 2 playoff drivers, Denny and McDowell.
Well, and they were racing for the free pass, so we're going to have to see what NASCAR has to say. Oh, McDowell, heavy damage to the 34. There's a chance there could be no free pass awarded if they're involved in the accident. We'll see what the tower has to say.
Big damage. See the 38 back here on the inside of Austin Dillon. So Kyle Busch and the 38 contact. The 38 now out of control, fishtailing. Denny trying to avoid. Here comes McDowell, heavy contact. No, 20 car. Christopher Bell is well involved. Reddick right here to the inside of the 5. Larson low to block. Reddick's trying his hardest to take the fight right to the 5 right now before these tires start to build heat, before they start to lose grip. That pass gets harder to make.
Reddick went straight to the top on corner entry. That'll let him turn, get a good run off 2.
Wow, what a run. He got a huge run.
Fresher tires on the bottom of the screen for Keselowski.
It's a heavyweight fight right here. Just how hard can you swing and not make contact and put you out of the race?
Larson's so good. So good. I mean, that's where all the speed is. It's 1 inch from the fence. That's where the most speed's at, and he is so good at putting the car right there.
He's going to have to get desperate soon. You don't. So when he gets desperate, you stay smooth.
It's great feedback.
Yeah, that's Cliff Daniels.
Yeah.
Look at the black marks.
It's time to leave them. It's time to put all the tire on the racetrack.
Larson down the backstretch for the final time. He has won some big races before. He's won a championship. He's looking to win his way into the next round of the playoffs, and he's looking to win the Southern 500. Kyle Larson, he's going to do it.
Open the checker. Southern 500, baby. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, guys. Great job today. Proud of all of you. Great, guys. Great job. Thank you, guys.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.